Hello everyone, welcome to Askins Gaming. I'm the Askins Gamer, and today, as you can see, we are jumping into some Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, if you can't tell by the thumbnail and by the title and by what I'm wearing at the moment, today marks the starting of another little mini-series in this GTA Online series in general. And what I'm trying to say is today starts off the Cayo Perico missions. I don't know what to call them really. I don't know if it's a franchise because Grand Theft Auto is a I'm rambling at this point. My point is today we are going to be starting the Cayo Perico Heist. Now, if you guys are a viewer of this channel already, you may know that last video we done the Dr. Dre DLC, so if you guys are interested in seeing that, go back to my previous video. Just completed the DLC at the agency, and we ended up finishing the video at $1.8 million. And I had said I'm going to go ahead do the DLC again to go ahead and get the money for, the Kosatka to do this DLC and to do this video. But if you can't tell, I went a little overboard. In the top right corner, if you can't tell, there is $4.4 million. That is double the amount of money that we need for this Kosatka. So, never know, I might be able to add some upgrades to the Kosatka too, and just make it our own. As I did with the agency, even though these don't change prices, you can do this at any price and it won't change the price. I understand that, so what I'm going to do is, instead of what I've done at the agency, because what I had done at the agency is I chose the most expensive paint job, the most expensive wallpaper and the most expensive artwork. But since the price doesn't vary for the paint of the Kosatka, I'm going to go ahead and keep it at a dark navy blue. For the flag, since I am an Australian citizen and born and raised in Australia, I am going to make it Australian. But for the sonar station, yes, it would be useful, but it's that. Yes, we could buy it, but there is something else more useful that I'm trying to get. So we're not going to get the sonar station at the moment. For the guided missiles, same type of situation. We could get it, but I want to get something else first. And same for the weapon workshop. As you can see, yeah, it's not that much. Actually, you know what? We'll double check. Now we're into the moon pool vehicles. These vehicles are very helpful in the heist. They help with the setup missions quite a bit. For the little submarine, you don't really use it that much, I'll say that, but it's $1.5 million if you are interested. But for the Sparrow, it is 1.8 million. So as you can see, it's 4.44, and in the top I have 4.44. But that's only because I have the weapon workshop equipped. But if I take that off, it drops down to 4.09. That's also for the Sparrow as well. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is, you guys might be wondering, why not get the weapon workshop as well? You can afford it. Well, once you buy the Sparrow, once you get into the actual Kosatka itself, you can actually upgrade the Sparrow and put guided missiles on it and paint it to however you want. So what I'm personally going to do is I'm going to save like $310,000 to just upgrade it. I think the guided missiles are $250,000 for the upgrade, and the color for it just varies. But anyways, that's what I'm going to do with the Kosatka at the moment. I'll get all of this other stuff like the weapon workshop, the guided missiles, the sonar station. I'll get all of that at some point in the future, but not in this video. Same with the Kraken. But anyways, as you can see, $4.09 for the Kosatka and the Sparrow. And, oh yeah, by the way, it is also upgraded to the navy blue like I had said before. And also to change the flag, it is for free. So that doesn't really do anything. But yeah. Let's go ahead and purchase our Kosatka so we can go ahead and start up this Cayo Perico heist. Alrighty. As you can see, we are at the Kosatka now. I haven't entered it just yet, but I just quickly want to explain my outfit if you guys don't know what this outfit is. We're going to enter the Kosatka and there is a guy in there named Pavel. And he is our co-captain, I think, and he is dressed exactly the same. So pretty much what I've done is I've dressed as much like him as possible to try and see exactly how much our characters can look alike, if that makes sense.
Welcome aboard.
Well, this is
Beautiful, yes?
um
The jewel of
nice.
consulting
We
navigational
dressed
engineering,
exactly the same,
state-of-the-art
my
systems
guy.
and upgrades.
We're twins.
Ah,
Obviously, I'm the
protocol
Wish
fully
version, but
operational by skeleton crew of what? Allow me to introduce myself.
we've set up the Kosatka now, and as you can see, where the system offline is where you can put the sonar stations and the guided missiles. This area over here is where you control the submarine. Now, if we run down here, don't worry guys, by the way, we will get to the heist at some point, like very soon. I just want to quickly show you guys. So down here, there's just a whole bunch of space, but down here is a sleeping quarters, so you can set your spawn to the Kosatka, like what's already happened. There's also a wardrobe for you to change your clothes, and also a kitchen where you can fill up on your snacks. Along with that, there's also a table over here with a Molotov on it. I've completely filled my Molotov inventory using the gun van from this week. But if you guys are short on Molotovs and there is no Molotovs in the gun van, there is one right here on the table in your Kosatka. We have reached the Sparrow. But real quickly before we check the Sparrow out, I'm going to go over here to this office that has a flare gun, which is also very useful. But anyways, we'll go ahead, hop in the Sparrow. It forces you to go into first person once entering, but once you leave it, it will take you out. But we'll modify the aircraft, the weaponry. See, we can go ahead and do a minigun, or we can do missiles. And missiles are always superior, they are always the best to go with. So we're going to go ahead purchase that. Now we don't have much money to spend on this again, but I think what we'll do is we'll at least paint this. And I reckon with the theme of the submarine being a nice dark blue for the Australian flag, I think why not we just go with a blue helicopter to once again mark the whole Australian aesthetic to the whole submarine. Especially with the Kraken that's going to be below once I do purchase it, also automatically being blue and you can't change that color. So it will just make the moon vehicles match along with the whole submarine itself. So we'll purchase that. But this thing, there is chafe and flares for countermeasures. So we'll go ahead and purchase the chafe. Because not only are the flares way too expensive, but I just think the chafe works best. If I am wrong about that, let me know and I'll change to the flare once I have enough money again. But if you didn't see that, I only have $1,619 now. From I think $4.4 million all the way down to 1,619, and that's not even with all of the upgrades of this Kosatka. The main reason why we are in the Kosatka right now is because of this heist. So I reckon I'm going to go ahead and start up um, the setup mission, the gathering intel I think it is, and I'll see you guys once I'm on the island. Alrighty, we are now officially on the party beach of Cayo Perico. Um, if you can't tell though, I am in a completely different outfit. I didn't realize until this cutscene. And I don't think the skinny jeans are really working for me, so I'm just going to switch back to Pavel and yeah. By the way, if you can't tell, I am very antisocial. I just don't like people. So I genuinely don't know what we're meant to be doing in this mission. Oh, oh, okay, so this guard over here is moving. Hey, buddy. Alright, cool, so he's gone, so we can go ahead and run. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing now. I've only watched YouTube videos of people doing the heist again, not the first time, so I don't know about this whole thing. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can try the same strategy as most other people do as well. Yep, alright, so the dude's moved. There's a guy in this tower to the right that was staring directly at us. And I'm just trying to get over this giant wall now. Using the motorbike this time, because it's better at climbing mountains. It's not big and clunky. So it should be a lot better at doing it. We just need to wait for the dude to turn around again. As you can see in the bottom left, he's facing in our direction. If we went to do it now, we would be caught straight away. So now is the best time. Here we go. And up we go. Perfect. I feel like it's going to be a lot like this throughout the whole mission, and I didn't realize. Oh no. Where did that dude come from? Come on, man. Alright, I found another motorbike. It was just behind me at this location over here. But we are now needing to do this wall jump again. So we run at it and drive up, and perfect. Now we just need to be a little more careful with how we're driving. We need to really keep an eye on the map. But there we go. This is a compound of Cayo Perico. This is the main point where we will be robbing. So yeah. Alright. Once again, I haven't personally played this heist in a while, so I am pretty rusty at it. I have played it before, but not in a long time. I've just seen a bunch of YouTube videos as well recently, so that's also helped me out. But yeah. And here is the signal box. So like that. And there we go. Perfect. So it's a little bit of maths, but not too much. But there we go. Alright. There was a small cutscene that I needed to watch through just then. Yeah. If you guys didn't see that on the screen, yeah. Whatever. Anyways, this is a basement. In here you will find the product which you will be looking for. If you are redoing the heist, there may be something in this case, but because this is the first one that we're doing, it is in this safe. Along with that, there is also a possibility that anything else that you're doing can also be in this safe instead of the glass box, but yeah. Anyways, well, we'll keep going through all of the cameras and try and figure out some other stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and scope out the north dock and hopefully find some white chalk. If you guys know what I mean, we're going to find some white chalk at the north dock, hopefully, to potentially borrow from El Rubio when we do decide to do the heist. Parachute, there we go. Cool. Now we can just parachute all the way to the north dock, hopefully, as long as we're not found. If we're not seen, that would be perfect. Alright, I just landed at the north dock, as you can see. Okay, so we are going to take a picture because Pavel needs to see if we can use this to actually enter the island itself. So we'll go ahead and send this to Pavel. And there we go. Now over here is a cage full of the crushed down white chalk which I was talking about before, which would be very, very much appreciated in the actual heist itself. We are here, we are taking a picture of the grass. There we go. Perfect. Now what are we doing? Alright, so we're looking for bolt cutters now. Okay, we found the bolt cutters. That was honestly by pure accident. I genuinely didn't mean to find that quickly. As Pavel was just saying, there is other infiltration points around the map of Cayo Perico which we can find to use. And I don't know where all of them are. I do know of one certain one, which if you guys are familiar with this Cayo Perico heist, you know exactly where I'm going right now. And it is the most useful entry point that you can do. It's the one that most people use, and it's the safest one to use as well. So I'm going to go ahead, and unlock that, and along with that I'm also going to find the other beach, I think, which is on the left side, which is the other one which I thought we would be parachuting to, but we didn't. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead, take a picture of that beach as well to make it an entry point as well, just to make it easier for any future heists that are made at this island. But there we go, drainage tunnel has been found. I already do have a plan set up for the actual heist. So what I'll do is I'll probably use a boat entry vehicle to go ahead and enter this point. I'll go ahead, get the white chalk down here, and I'll come all the way back. I'll use a boat to come all the way down and use the drainage tunnel to enter this. Once I'm done inside, I'll go ahead and leave the island through the ocean while I swim. That's the whole basis of the actual heist itself. And we've unlocked the main dock now. I forgot, I do know that doing this setup mission, you do need to take a picture of this airfield as well. So I'll probably need to take a picture of this airfield real quick as a getaway. And yeah, because the airfield is very, very useful. I think you need it for the comms tower. Like this tower here, I think you need to take a picture of it. I think? I could be wrong completely. Okay, I might be wrong. Once again, if I am wrong, I'll probably do a different video explaining all the entry points and gathering all of that. But yeah, we're going to go to the little blue person, and I'll see you guys once I'm in Los Santos. I was literally running to that little blue person, and Pavel started talking and telling me I actually do need to take a photo of this control tower. So I guess I will take a photo of this and I will send it to Pavel after all. I do remember needing to do this when I first played through the Cayo Perico heist. That's the thing. That's why I was so confused when I didn't need to just then, but as you can see, I just done that and we'll be good to go. Alrighty, we just arrived back at Los Santos and it is very, very depressing in the city. I also got money taken away from me. I think I needed to pay for my mechanic. But that's no big deal to me. I don't mind. But anyways, that was us scoping out the island of Cayo Perico. And as you can see, Pavel just called us up, pretty much saying that if we do want to continue the heist, we just need to go back to the submarine and continue through the planning screen which we were on before. But I will say I have been recording for about maybe I think an hour, hour and a half. So I don't know how much footage I actually have, but I do think it is quite a bit. Considering that what we have done today is we set up the Cayo Perico, gave you guys a little bit of a tour, and then gathered the intel for the Cayo Perico heist itself. But yeah, pretty much that's all I wanted to show in this video. Next video, maybe all of the like setup equipment, either that or I'll just get all the setup equipment outside of the actual videos itself, and I might just go ahead and show you guys the heist in the next one. Yeah, I might go ahead show you guys the setup equipment. I might not. I might show you guys the new entry points. At the same time, I will probably do that in the separate video. So never know. I genuinely might just do all of that in the next video, like the new entry points, the gathering the equipment, and then the video after that being the finale heist. But I don't know 100% at the moment. I'm still trying to decide. But yeah, with all of that said and done, I'm just trying to say that the Cayo Perico is going to be the basis of the next few videos. So if you guys have liked today's video, please go ahead and leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. If you guys have any suggestions for what I should do in the heist and what I should do in Grand Theft Auto Online in general, go ahead, leave suggestions down in the comment section below. I make sure to read them and I respond to as many comments as I can. Along with that, if you guys do like my content, like my commentary, and just like the channel overall, you can go ahead and subscribe, turn on your post notifications bell as well. That way you're notified whenever I post a new video. It is for free as well, so that's, you know, a bonus. Just leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on your post notifications bell, and share this video to any of your friends and family members who may like this content. But anyways, with all of that done and said and out of the way, I do hope you guys have a good day or night whenever and wherever you are, and I hope to see you all in the next one.